Hey folks, this is not Riker. Hey everybody, Hanrold here, just doing my personal little 2 cents on sequels. Why sequels? Well, we all love them and we all hate them for various reasons. Why did I choose Diablo 3? Well, I've seen a lot of videos out there to basically begging for Diablo 4 because they're sick of Diablo 3 or it's not as good as Diablo 2. Let's delve into it. So Diablo 3 has been around for a while now, and everyone's wondering if there's going to be a new expansion, or if there's Diablo 4, or videos going on and on about what the perfect Diablo sequel would be. Well, what would be the perfect Diablo sequel? Well, unfortunately, the gaming industry is making a change that a lot of people seem to not be picking up on. Everybody's used to the Call of Duty and Modern Warfare sequels where it's you pump out one every 6 months or every year and it's the same game just slightly updated with slightly different things from the previous one because let's face it, everybody wants to feel like they're still playing the classic game that got them into that genre in the first place. And Diablo's no different. A lot of people gave Diablo 3 a lot of flack because it wasn't as dark as Diablo 2 or it didn't play the same way or what have you. And what do you expect? It came out almost 10 years after Diablo 2. I mean, Blizzard, give them their credit, they only release a game that's polished. They're not Bethesda, they're not Ubisoft, they don't release games filled with bugs that aren't ready for release. But what do we expect from a perfect sequel? Everybody's different. Everybody wants more of the same thing. Well, how do you get more of the same thing? Well, you talk to your fans. What's something that Blizzard is actually surprisingly good at? Talking to their fans. Do they make mistakes? Of course they do. But at the same time, if they have a problem, they're like, oh, we have a problem with this. Well, guess what? It gets patched out, or they won't look into it. I mean, have they got every single bug? No, of course not. But at the same time, it's not like they release a game and then spend 18 months patching the game and the bugs still are there, and they're massive, major ones, not little ones. So, learn how to talk. Give Blizzard credit. They actually listen to their fans. They give everybody feedback. Whether they take it in and go, that person's completely crazy, or, you know what, that person makes a really good point, we should try that out. Why do I use Blizzard as a model? Well, they're one of the biggest gaming companies in the world right now. You know, you look at Overwatch and World of Warcraft, and they have tons of money, and they're making great AAA games. They're not EA, thank God. But where do we all stand? Well, when it comes to sequels, a lot of people either want more, or they say, oh, this last game was crap, we want something like the original. We want you to take 2 steps back instead of 1. Well, the whole community is always up in arms and always split down the middle. So the best thing I think they should do is exactly what they do with Overwatch and World of Warcraft. It's something that Path of Exile does, and this is the way that the gaming community is going as a whole. In Overwatch, release new events, release new skins, release new maps. World of Warcraft, you release an expansion every once in a while, you release new areas to explore, you change a few things, you tweak a few things, you continue to work on the world and you continue building it. And that's probably what's going to happen with the next installment of Diablo, not to mention all the other video games that are coming out there. They're getting to the point where the game is going to come out, and if people love it, they're going to continue to build on that rather than releasing a sequel. Well, why? Well, look at it this way. You look at, in the case of Overwatch, which was just released last year, it's not even a year old. You have people paying for loot boxes, they're playing all the time, they're trying to level up, there's a multitude of different modes and communities and stuff. You look at World of Warcraft, same thing. You have people who pay for the game on a monthly installment basis. They buy the new game when it comes out, or they just wait until the expansion becomes free, which is always awesome. But at the same time, they can buy their characters to a level 100 if they want another level 100 character, or if they're only just getting into the game or whatever. There's a lot of extra content that is out there that people are willing to pay for. Now, DLCs are always a sore point for a lot of people because everybody uses EA as a model, where it's like, oh, you want the other half of the game, you gotta pay for it. But in a true platform, which is what Blizzard does, you can buy Overwatch and play Overwatch and never spend another dime playing it. Or you'd be like, no, you know what? I want these skins. I'm going to spend $10 on some loot boxes. And you buy the loot boxes. Or if you're playing World of Warcraft, you're like, you know what? I really want to try this new expansion the day that it comes out. I'm going to spend the, $50, $70 or whatever it is buying the expansion. So that, I think, is what's going to happen, which is why I have a suspicious feeling that in the case of Diablo, they've stopped working on another expansion, which was the rumor for the longest time, and are actually going to work on a new sort of Diablo platform that is going to be not unlike World of Warcraft and Overwatch, where it continuously gets updated and refreshed. Because on a business model, it makes sense. You're engaging with your fans, you get them to continuously play the game, and then you continuously get money. And that's exactly what developers like Rockstar have done with Grand Theft Auto 5. The game's been out for 2 years on PC, and they've invented a whole bunch of new stuff. You can buy in-game cash, and yet they haven't really dulled from the game because so many people enjoy playing that game. And that's what we are as gamers. What do we like enjoying? And unfortunately, it's a personal taste. I personally have played all 3 Diablo games, but I did not like Diablo 2 all that much. I think Diablo 3 is far better. You can hate me for it, you can leave comments below, but that's how I stand and that's where I stand. So where do the sequels come from? They should be coming from the symbiotic relationship between the developers and the gamers. And if you want the best business model, you look at Blizzard, because a lot of people are getting tired of being told what it is they want. Is it great when a new idea, a new game concept comes out? Of course it is. But it doesn't always work. So you have to work with the community as well. You have to get people involved. That's why Minecraft is so incredibly successful. It was released as an alpha, and people were playing it long before the game was ever fully released. But it gave them a chance to find out what the gamers want. And what do we want? Do we want to wait another 10 years for Diablo, or do we want a Diablo game that they just build on and build on and build on so that we always have Diablo? Choice is really yours. What do you guys think? Like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you on the next one.